you see me at the back? Quite short. It's tough being a short guy. Because you women, you love the tall, the dark and the handsome. And I'm short, blonde and look like a member of Hanson. It's tough being short. I'm always getting teased for it. Here comes dwarf boy. Look at the dwarf boy. Like I'm not tall enough to be classed as just a dwarf. Dwarf boy. The child of a dwarf. And I'm not even that small. I'm average height for a 12-year-old. Girl. In heels. I'm sure, basically, that's what I'm saying. But the worst is going to Thorpe Park, you know, where there's the height restrictions. Sorry, sir, you've got to be this tall to enter. But like, mate, I've queued for 3 hours. I'd like to come in. Sorry, mate, rules are rules. You've got to be this tall. It's just to use the toilets. But that's the thing. Like, but that's where I realised I was short for a grown man in the men's toilets. Because in the man toilets, they've got the urinals. They've got the men's urinals. And beside those, they've got the little child's urinals. And it's embarrassing for a grown man who can just about reach standing on his tiptoes at the child's urinal. But I'm not bitter. You know, I don't mind. But that's the thing, like, it wasn't just my height I got teased for. No. It's done into a bit of therapy, this, actually, isn't it? I used to have really bad acne, like severe acne. I used to walk through the playground, people used to point and laugh at me. They used to go, here comes Braille face. Look over there. There's Susan. Boyle. But that's it, and that was just my teachers. But like, that's the thing, I didn't know what I wanted to be at school, what I wanted to do. I thought I'd become a weightlifter, but I just couldn't pick it up. That's the thing, I just like telling jokes, being the class clown, but like being the centre of attention. Luckily I grew out of that phase. That's it. The thing is, with school, I just wanted to get home. But the problem with home was no privacy. There was never any privacy in my house. You see, I thought I'd be adventurous and have sex with my girlfriend in my parents' bed. To be fair, probably should have waited for them to wake up first. I'm only joking. I was having sex with my girlfriend, really going for it like a jockey at the last hurdle, and all of a sudden, my mum opens the door and walks in. But my mum does that thing, right, where she opens a door whilst knocking. Who does that? Who opens a door and then knocks? Surely that defies the fucking point of knocking. And that's the same principle as wiping your ass before you take a shit. You don't do it. Obviously, she gets a huge shock. Ah, Ricky! What the hell are you doing? Still got your socks on! That's what she was most worried about. Now, the thing is, my girlfriend, she's moved away now. We're doing the whole long distance thing. She's all the way across the water, South London. And it's tough. We're doing the whole Skype thing. Give us a cheer if you ever use Skype. Woo! That's it, but like the problem with Skype, you'll know, is the signal isn't all that good sometimes, and I can't quite tell if I'm looking at her face or her vagina. She's always in a bit of a tash thing going on. I'm joking, my girlfriend is beautiful, and she's very sweet, and she only comes to about here. Though sometimes she squirts and she comes over. I like embarrassing my girlfriend. I remember the first time she passed wind in front of me. She calls them love puffs. Love puff. I'll tell you now, the main ingredient ain't love. But that's the thing. I remember the sound, actually. It sounded exactly like a confused Kermit the Frog. She denied it, but I know it was her because I didn't recognise this smell. Because you know certain smells, don't you? Like, I know my own smell. I know people that I've grown up with really close as a child, like my brother, or my father, or the friendly old man across the road. But this was a different smell. It's a shame, because my girlfriend, she used to get on really, really well with my granddad. Like, they were the best of friends, but he's not with us anymore, and we miss him to pieces, but he's in a better place now. Cyprus! Fucking lovely this time of year! I'm just kidding, he's dead. Now, well, the thing is, like, I'll leave you with this, right? At home, right? 1 second, I lost my thought. So how are you doing? Yeah. Can you see me at the back? Yeah. Can you hear me at the back? Yeah. Good, right, and the thing is, right, at home, like, I don't know if anybody's ever tried to masturbate, to a really slow internet connection. That was the worst thing. We had the slowest internet connection, right? Now, masturbating to an internet connection, right, that slow, is more frustrating than playing charades with blind people, right? Let me put that into context for you. I'll be the blind person. Help me out here, ready?
Fail.
Fantastic, played this before. And,
3 years.
Good, good. They've never seen a fucking film, have they? So I've been masturbating, really going for it, and all of a sudden, it just freezes. The internet connection just stops. I'm like the computer needs a rest. I'm too tired. Go on without me. We've done it 6 times today already. And then it comes back on, and I'm going for it, really going for it, because I know that any second it's going to freeze. So I'm going for it harder, faster, and all of a sudden it just stops. On the man's face. There are 6 beautiful women in this scene, but no, it freezes on the man's face. But I'm too far gone. I'm about to come, staring at a man's face, looking into his eyes, his beautiful hazily green eyes. They were contacts. And just as I come, my mum opens the door, whilst knocking, screams, "Ah, Ricky! Do you ever take off your fucking socks?" Thank you, everyone. That's all from me.